Here's the way to get rid of emotions that are buried inside you due to trauma. How to finally release them. Emotions are thoughts. A thought is an illusion. Thoughts are not real. I'm not saying that the emotion or the event didn't happen to you, it was experienced. But the thought itself holds no power. It's the thought. Emotions ride on your thoughts, so they are strong. However, if one comes to understanding of who they truly are, that they're not the body and mind, that those experiences were witnessed by them, experienced by them, but they are not them, then it's easier to break free from the emotion. Otherwise, emotion will always be deep inside you. You can paint, you can sing, you can do all sorts of things to cope with it, but it's never going to leave you because you take it as true. Okay, the emotion is taken as true, and therefore it's very powerful and very strong. So the way I look at it and the way you can deal with it effectively is to first understand who you are, that you're not the body and mind, that you don't exist. Now when I say I don't exist, I is the ego, don't exist. So now as the ego is an illusion, and because we're in habit of calling ourselves I, we claim everything as I. The I has a false identity. The I is now an ego sense. The true I-ness is your awareness. But you say, I am this, then you claim your awareness is that. And when you claim your awareness is something, then it becomes that. So if you say, I am hurt, then you're taking the divine I and you're adding hurt to it, and it claims it, and you become hurt. So to understand emotions, you first have to understand who you are, and then you look at the emotion. It's easier to get rid of it, much easier. Okay? So emotions are thoughts. They're powerful thoughts that you can see right on your regular thoughts. So how do we deal with it? Well, we sit down, we meditate on I am, or I don't exist. Close your eyes and say to yourself, I don't exist. I don't want you to repeat it like lifelessly. I want you to understand, I don't exist. I, being the ego, does not exist. Thoughts don't exist. You're not the body and mind. You repeat this, you sit down and repeat this. It will take you a little bit of time, but eventually it will hit. And when it hits, you understand. There'll be a very, very sweet silence that you've never felt before. And that silence can be a second or two, but you're going to feel it, you know. Now, you can bring that emotion or that traumatic event from the place of your higher self. Remember, you just meditated to the I don't exist. And view it. You might feel a tightness on your chest. That's good. Okay, that means you have identified the emotion. You don't have to know exactly the nuances of the emotion, just to know that it's there. You bring it to your chest. Picture that your chest is like a window. You close your eyes, open the window, see that emotion as smoke coming out, and release it. Keep on doing it, and go back and forth to the I don't exist meditation, and come back and release it. And it may take you time. Some people can do it instantly and they get relief and they fixed it. Some people, it takes them days, some people months, some people weeks. It depends on your level of awareness, okay, of who you really are. But this is how you release that emotion. If you don't release that emotion, it's going to sabotage you. It's going to sabotage you. It's going to keep you trapped because it's real. It becomes very, very real. I'm not saying that the event didn't happen to you. I'm not saying that the emotion is not authentic. I'm saying that it's riding on your thoughts and it's dominating you, and you can never let go of it, and it will never leave you until you understand who you really are. I don't exist. You're not the body. You're not the mind. You are I. You are pure I. Pure awareness. Even awareness is a wrong word, because to be aware, an I has to be aware. However, I without awareness is very pure, it's very silent. And from there, you can look at the traumatic event and the emotion, and you can bring it up to your chest and release it. If you keep on releasing it, you're going to get lighter and lighter. And eventually, you look at the thought and emotion, and you can see it clearly, but it doesn't affect you anymore. That's when you know the work is done. That's when you know the sabotage is gone. Then, and then, during this exercise, you always follow up with a new identity you want. You say, I am. I'm happy, I'm powerful. And if that sabotage was affecting your relationship, you can say, I have fantastic relationships. If that sabotage was affecting the way you go to work, you can say, I function perfectly at work and I excel at work. So you take that affirmation or new identity and you put it where the old one was. So you're releasing the heavy energy and replacing it with a positive energy, and you feel much better, and the emotion, the deep emotion, will leave. Because remember, from the I-ness, nothing has happened. From the I-ness, everything is pure. All experiences are happen to you, but they are thoughts and their emotions that ride even more so on your thoughts because they are strong. That's how you do it.